Hey y'all, and welcome to Crown Television. We're all about our crowns and never about them clowns. I'm your host, Terry J, and tonight we're going to be doing a review of One More Chance to Love, The Reunion, Part 3. Now the question is, how the hell did we get here? And when is it gonna be over? But the answer is, I don't know. I told y'all this could happen. Anyway, when it started off showing scenes from last reunion show, part 2. And you know, at the end of that show, Rollie, Pollie, and Yodeler finally, was throwing hands. Something that really needed to be done a long time ago. And somehow it's special COVID has a problem and she can't find her shoe. She want to know where her shoe is. Those are pretty ass shoes, but I seen where them shoes are. I'm not gonna say it out loud because I'm going to get the shoes and that's nobody's business. But anyway, she's missing a shoe. She's yelling at, no, show ain't, boo. It shows Yodeler backstage because during the fight, things are flying, pieces of body parts are flying, and Rollie Pollie managed to snatch Yodeler's almost entire wig off. She left her one little shag in the back, honey. I just like, what happened to a sew-in, or like you glued that? Okay, great. So she's trying to take the little two pieces that she could gather up and make it into a wig, so it's gonna take her a while to come back out. So Cheeks is back there with her, trying to calm her down. Her mom is back there, and her mom is bomb, honey. Her mom's haircut is dope. Her mom looks like she's all of about 30 herself. She got a nice shape, so yeah. Miss Yodeler gonna be bad when she get older, honey. 'Cause she's still a baby right now. Special K still yelling about her missing shoe for 10 minutes, because she gonna get a moment. I don't give a fuck what you say. Rollie Pollie trying to fix her wig and everything, right? And here comes Yummy's bitch ass. Oh, at least you still got your wig. At least you still got your wig. I'm like, ain't all this shit over you? But anyway, she clearly was trying to kiss Rollie Pollie ass. I guess she was scared she was next. Then Jocelyn them asked Rollie Pollie, why did this happen? Why is this fight taking place? And Rollie Pollie was like, look, man, even after the show, Yodeler just kept doing stuff on social media. We've been going back and forth. It has never stopped. Like, it didn't stop because the show stopped. Like, it's been going on. Like, that's the truth of it. And she was like, but, this girl really was plotting against Yummy over here. And Yummy, I didn't appreciate that you were talking shit about me too, is what Rollie Pollie says. And Yummy says, I wasn't talking shit about you, but I did not believe you when you said that Yodeler, who was my friend, was plotting against me. And so Yummy says, I don't have a problem with you, Rollie Pollie. I appreciate it. But it's just some weird shit with Yummy. It's like she everybody's friend somehow. Like, how, bitch? Special K, again, starts to make it about herself. And she's saying, well, they were all fighting and everything, but everybody was body shaming me. Everybody was saying things about my body. And so everybody started asking, like, okay, well, who in specific said something about your body? Because no one really said anything about your body. And she says, well, Chance was talking about, how flat my butt was and everything like that. And that's who I'm talking about. Everybody's like, once again, special COVID, like, why are you speaking? Every time she inserts herself in something, it's never about anything really. Chance asked Special K, if you weren't here for me, then why were you fighting Yummy? Why did you go and jump on Yummy? And you keep yelling and screaming, you weren't here for me, and you like girls and everything like that. And she was like, I wasn't fighting over you. I haven't had dick in 14 years. I like girls only. You should have watched my interview in the beginning because I said I like girls in the beginning. And then they said, well, you were trying to perform fellatio on him when, before you went home. So if you're really into women, then why would you do that? And Chance was like, she's not sucking my dick with them braces on, slicing and dicing my shit up. So it was still them going back and forth with Special K, and she brings it on herself because she knows they're gonna clown her every time. Jocelyn asked Chance, what does he think about Yummy sleeping with him right away, right from the beginning? And Yummy's response to that is, I'm not a hoe. Moving on. And so they said that Yummy was around Chance for about 4 days after the show wrapped up, and then she went on some trip and then she disappeared. And her response was, look, I'm only 21. And I'm thinking to myself, 21? Like, Chance, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? Like, this is a baby out here trying to live her best life. Like, wouldn't he like 40? He's older than he's like 40. And so you really thought that picking a baby, you was just gonna settle down and live happily ever after and throw her some dick every now and then and rent one of these yachts like all these other busters are doing, and it just was gonna be. And you know what? You won't fuck with a real woman or older woman, because then you know you gotta step it up, and that bitch ass immature shit is only gonna get you so far. You know what you're doing. Like, I don't think no girl there is like over 23, 24. Like, it's crazy. So Yummy then said, look, another reason I ain't come back and I curved your ass, because all the gay rumors was just starting to be a little bit too much for me. You know, and he was like, well, you know, that's fucked up that you want to bring up some gay rumors, because I can bring up all the whole rumors about you and all the pictures and videos and everything. You don't want to go there with the gay shit, because I'm going there with the whole shit. Then they start mentioning Yummy's OnlyFans page, and that there's men up there sucking and fucking and doing everything else. And Rollie brings up, it says, oh, now Yummy, I did see that episode where the girl was up there eating your booty. And I'm like, Rollie would be the one to talk about seeing an episode. I saw an episode of Jerry Springer, and Pollie was on it, and they was squirting Alfredo sauce all over her, and it was the most deplorable, sickening thing I've ever seen in my life. So that was the wrong person to bring that up. But even so, it seems to be true. Everybody's seeing these OnlyFans, and of course, you know, somebody's talking about because Jocelyn, quiet as it's kept, wants to jump Yummy's bones right now. Oh, I want to see. You know, she loves some pussy. So they start talking about the OnlyFans, and Jocelyn subscribes right then. So Chance say, I'm not trying to be out here sleeping with a girl that everybody else is sleeping with. I don't want community pussy. Like, me and Yummy just isn't gonna work. And then they was like, back to Yummy sleeping with Chance. Rollie was like, guess who the first person was that told everybody that Yummy was sleeping with Chance? Who? She was like, Games. Games is the one that told me that Yummy and Chance were sleeping together. And Games started getting up and getting mad. Oh, you want somebody else to fight because you got in a fight? No, fuck you, you big blueberry bitch. I wasn't talking shit about her. I just said I didn't like the fact that they were doing it. You're trying to make it more than what it is. Blah, blah, blah. She's up. She's riled up. She gets up. She tosses her shoe. If that wasn't enough, then Games rushes on the stage, starts throwing drinks around. Drinks fly. Jocelyn and Janice are soaking wet. It's just, this little girl is just really upset about something. Then they bring up who else might have slept with Chance in the house, and they start talking about Believable, and they was like, didn't you say in the kitchen that Chance knows for a fact you're not a man because you guys have had one-on-one time? And, oh yes, we had one-on-one time, but we didn't have sex. Well, what did y'all do? How would he know you're not a man? Oh, we laid beside each other. So Chance is like, well, we might have did that, but I didn't touch you. And she said, yeah, you did. You touched my butt. Still, she really tried to make it seem like more than what it is. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Like, girl, I was really thinking the whole time too, like, what's going on with Chance? He be getting drunk and just, you know, whoever come in the room, just get it, I guess. Sounds like Believable should be renamed Unrememberable. And they were still unbelievable, but they discussed how she is a newlywed because she done married one of Chance's friends that was doing the behind the scenes shooting for the show. She had a drunken night with whoever this young man is and married him in Vegas. The young man is locked up right now, and Chance said that Believable is still in any studio she can get in. So, you know, it's some motherfuckers out there that know she's not a man, apparently. Then Special COVID wants to speak again. It just keeps happening. And this time she's talking about how Chance never disrespected her, but he has been disrespecting everyone on the show, the whole reunion, and he's interjecting like, what are you talking about? And she's like, just like right now, he won't let me speak, he's just rude. And Johnny was like, oh, were you not rude when we were in the house and you started throwing things at me and coming at me for no reason because me and Pollie were into a confrontation? She didn't need you to take up for her. She can handle her. And it's true, Rollie done beat up 2.5 bitches already, and there's more to come. So Special K, you really didn't, I think she got it. But what he's trying to say is you're steady trying to play victim, but you're like a mean bitch too. So that didn't work again. Finally, Yola comes back out, her and Cheeks, and they're like, well, why did it transpire earlier? Jocelyn wants to know, why did you and Rollie fight? And, you know, Yola says she's talking about my mom, she's talking about my sister, she's talking about my family. Pollie insists that it's not true, but, you know, you never know. Jocelyn wants to know why Yodi Low is so hype, Yodi Low. And Cheeks is telling Yola, like, look, calm down, stop yelling so everybody can hear you talk. And so then Pollie, shut the fuck up, Cheeks. You know, calling her a minion and things like that. You can get it too. You can get it too. So Cheeks got pissed the fuck off, and she's like, all I was doing was telling her, trying to calm her down. Like, why are you coming at me? I'm trying to tell her to stop talking and let you speak. But since you want to keep, you know, treat me like a bitch, like, you know, like I'm weak or something, I got something for you. So then Cheeks runs over there and starts throwing hands at Rollie. Rollie having to work overtime on this reunion. Like, they keep coming for her, and she give it to them every time. They really do get what they want, because they be coming up with like a little bit of tracks left. I don't think she got much to pull from Cheeks, but it's a hot mess. That's basically the episode. At the end, it's just a big old mess. I really think that they should do a spinoff on the show, like a charm school sort of thing. But don't let Jocelyn as host that, honey. Let it be somebody like Nene Leakes, like, you know, somebody with a diva attitude. Anyway, tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Would you like to see a spinoff of One More Chance to Love using the same ladies? Because it seemed like there's still like a lot going on behind the scenes. I could just, you know, and there's only so many fucking parts of this reunion we want to see. Anyway, like my channel, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all during the next review. This is Crown Television. We're all about our crowns and never about them clowns. I'm Terry J, and I'll see y'all next time.